Hello and welcome back to the shed. Today I thought we would take a bit of a closer look at this carbon monoxide alarm, because I touched on it in a previous video and I thought it might be a good idea just to run through the specs on it. It's only going to be a quick video. It's only got a few specs really. So it's very portable. It's great for everything. I mean, I can see it being great for taking away with you if you're going on holiday, to a building you don't know about, to an Airbnb, to anything. And obviously camping in the tent if you're using a stove, and if you're using a hot tent, like I've said in the past about stuff like that. So it weighs a balmy 84 grams, so nothing. It tells you the temperature, the humidity. It tells you so you can do the temperature in Celsius and Fahrenheit. Very useful. Back to Celsius, and then you can, if you see the bit at the top, you can turn the alarm on and off, and then it's set to, it has, so turn on is a long press, and then you can set the parameters for it, so you can go into it and set when you want the alarm to go off. So whether you want it to go off early detection or later on. So it says it's got a battery that lasts 168 hours, so quite a long time. I think, to be perfectly honest, it would last longer than that. I've had it and used it and it's not even budged. I do charge it. It's got a USB-C charger, which is always handy in this day and age, and it has 1,000 milliamp hour battery. I mean, there's not really much more you can say about it apart from the weight is maybe not, this is a big deal, but it says it weighs 76.8 grams. So me and my weights, my special, so that's 83 grams, 85 grams, so I'm not sure where they're getting the 76 grams from, but by the by, that's hardly anything. So I think this is like a, you know, it's a bit of a, it can be a bit of a, well, it can be a lifesaver, and it's not much to take with you. They're on Amazon. This one is £36.99, so £37. It's got a voucher for 5% off at the moment. So I'll put a link in the description for this on Amazon. I think it's well worth a purchase. It's a no-brainer really, just to pop in your bag for all sorts of things. As I say, just when you're taking your family away, you never know how well the boilers have been serviced in these sort of rented accommodation things that you go to. You can just pop this next to the boiler, and then that would keep check of what's going on. If you're going away to a foreign country and they've got a boiler in the apartment that you're staying in, again, put it next to that and just be safe. It's nothing for peace of mind. Carbon monoxide is a real it's a real killer, and it's a real silent killer. So I think I've said all I can say about a carbon monoxide alarm. I just thought I would put this out there, and if anybody buys it and it goes off when they're on holiday or in a tent or anything, I would feel like I've passed something on. So it's really grateful. So hello, future Paul here. I noticed when I was packing it up that it's also magnetic. So that's quite handy. You can just clip it onto the boiler, which are usually metal. So you could just put it on near where the boiler is. So anyway, I thought I'd add that in. If you could if you could share this video if you want. I'd love if you could subscribe. That would be really fantastic. I'm just building this channel of all these little bits and pieces. I know these videos it's just me babbling on in a shed about various things, but I've got some bits planned to go out and about and do other bits and pieces. So yeah, any help would be great. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you ever so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.